Hey there, how are you? Happy Friday. Man, I feel like this week has just been so crazy because of Christmas and now New Year's is coming up and I feel like I'm like just trying to like catch up on work and everything because of the holidays. I did take a couple of days off, which was really nice. Mostly because I had like cooking and wrapping and like all of that kind of stuff to do. But now I am back in and just trying to catch up on all of my clients' work and stuff. But I wanted to hop in here today and I wanted to give you a little takeaway and inspiration from what I got out of my week. So if you guys don't know me, my name is Katie. I am the owner of Mama's Gone Freelance. I have been a freelancer for about 2 years, and I am a social media manager, virtual assistant, and I am loving helping other women become freelancers as well. And so that's why I have this group and my online courses. So today, I am going to be talking to you about why we don't need to be everything for everyone, and it's going to be super quick. So don't worry, because we all got things to do, right? So one of my clients is a business coach, and she has a program where people are able to learn how to create their business, right? And so she had a student or a client, whatever you want to call them, who took part in her program. And she has now launched her business. Okay. So if you're just dropping in, say hi to me, shoot me an emoji, let me know you're here. And if you're going to be watching this on the replay, just type hashtag replay. So my client has a program where she helps individuals create a business. Okay. And so one of her students or clients, whatever you want to call it, launched her business. And so we took the opportunity to do a live interview in her Facebook group, interviewing this individual on her journey and the whole process. And so we didn't want to just get a testimonial from her because, yes, testimonials are great and wonderful, but we thought that this interview would be it would add that little extra something, because I think anybody who is starting a business, no matter what niche you're in, everybody kind of wants to hear from other people about how did you get started? What was your process? What was your journey, right? Everybody wants to know that. So we thought, one, it would be really helpful to my client's Facebook group to hear from one of her students, right? And then the other aspect was, of course, the testimonial aspect of her being able to then reference and talk about that program, okay? So here comes the interesting part. So this individual went through my client's program, okay? But then after she went through my client's program, she actually hired another coach. Okay. And so what's really interesting is my client never said, oh, don't mention that you went with another coach. Don't mention like that aspect of your journey. Never did she ever say that. She wanted her student to be able to tell her entire journey from start to finish of everything that she learned, each step of the way, right? And how she got to from point A all the way now to point Z in launching her business. So as the interview is like unfolding, and she is actually asking about why she's gone with this other coach now, and what she was able to get out of it, but in no way being like, why did you go with another coach? Like, I gave you all this information, why did you go with another coach? She's genuinely like asking so that other people can understand her journey, right? And so she was totally blatantly honest and said, hey Beth, honey, how are you? And she said, like, you gave me all of the foundational pieces. You gave me everything that I needed on the how-tos and all of that kind of stuff. But I got to a point where I needed more confidence and I needed a different perspective in order to then take that information and actually implement it. And so I thought that was really interesting. And so she said that she didn't say anything negative about working with this other coach in any way. But what she did say was that she got what she needed from that other person. She got what she needed, meaning she was able to get the inspiration. She was able to see how much she knew. And it wasn't in a bad way. It wasn't that she was saying, oh, this coach didn't give me enough information, or there wasn't enough content, or there wasn't enough communication between me and this other person. It was more her saying the entire experience, seeing what that coach was giving her, which was very similar things that my client had already given her, gave her that confidence to say, oh, okay, I actually do know my stuff. I actually do have all of the resources to now implement. And I just kind of needed somebody else to show and tell me that and light a fire under me to start going, right? And so I thought that was really, really interesting for two reasons. So one, I think it relates to freelancing so much. And why do I think that? Because a lot of times we have this fear when we first start, or even when we are in our business, that we need to know everything, that we need to be everything for everyone, right? We want to know, if we're a social media manager, we want to know everything about social media. We think that if we want to be a social media manager, we have to know everything about every single platform. Absolutely not, because you can't be an expert in every single platform, right? If you are a virtual assistant, you're probably thinking, there's so much more that I need to know. I should be knowing about, the finance and QuickBooks and bookkeeping, and I need to know, more about business management, and the list keeps going on and on and on, right? Because you want to be everything for everybody. And guess what? You can't, and that's okay. And this is a perfect example. My client wasn't everything for her student, and that's okay. There was nothing negative about it. She got what she needed from my client and was able to implement and grow her business and launch her business and all of those things. But she needed other help. She needed other perspective, and that's okay. Working with one of my other clients on their social media. They've used me for their social media for almost a year now. And at one point, they decided that they wanted to start investing in Facebook ads. And I told them that I wouldn't do it. And they actually hired someone else just to do Facebook ads, a Facebook ads specialist. And so why did I have that conversation with them? And why did they go outside? Because I'm not everything for everyone. Yes, do I know how to do Facebook ads? Yes. Am I confident that I am an expert? No, I'm not. Maybe in another year from now, as I'm doing more training and more, more stuff with Facebook ads, yes, maybe I will have more confidence, and maybe I will be able to offer that as a service in the future. Sure. But I can't be everything for everyone. I can't be an expert in every single thing. And so it's okay for your clients to not utilize you for everything. It's okay for them to get a freelancer for something else that's really specific, because you can't be everything, right? And so then the other point that I wanted to make that I thought was really interesting from this story was the fact that you need different things at different points in your journey. So a lot of times I think we go into things, whether you are purchasing an online course, you are working with a business coach, you are working with a mentor, you are part of a mastermind, whatever it is, you're going into this and you kind of think that you have these expectations where you're supposed to get everything that you need, right? And that's impossible. You can't get everything that you need for your entire journey. You're going to get a piece of what you need right now. Okay, from step A to, let's say, step F. And then you're probably going to need something else when you get to this step in your journey. And that's okay. It's not saying anything about the mastermind or the course you purchased or whatever it is. It's just that you're at a different point and now you're needing something different. If I look back a year ago at the people that I just followed just to get inspiration, the podcasts that I listened to, anything along those lines, it's different people that I'm listening to. And it's nothing against those people that I was listening to a year ago. I still think they're fantastic. I think they're great. But I'm in a different point in my journey now. And now I'm in need of something else. And so other people are providing that something else of what I'm needing in my journey right now. So my 2 points. One, it's a journey, okay? You're not going to get everything you need from one particular thing. It's impossible. I don't care how wonderful anything is. You can't get everything from one thing, and that's okay because it's a journey. And number 2, it's okay not to be an expert in everything. You can't be everything for everybody, okay? So if that's something that's a fear that is holding you back, get over it, okay? Nobody's an expert in everything, okay? So taking that, if you are in need of some mindset, because we are almost at the new year, and you kind of need to just like refresh. If you're just starting out and you want to start your business and you want to get in the right mindset, I have a free 5-day mindset reset challenge, and there is a link to that in the description of the video. And so you can click that. You'll get daily emails that has content in it with questions that you should be answering along with a video. And then if you want, you can of course hop into the Facebook group and go to the units tab and post your feedback and reactions underneath the videos on each of those days. So I would love to hear your reactions to my story and my thoughts, and let me know if this is a fear that is kind of holding you back, where you think you have to be something for everybody, and that you need to be an expert. So I would love to hear from you. And I hope that you have a great rest of your day. Bye.